Come back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more, help us to share our video and also subscribe if you have not subscribed before. Help us to press on your subscribe button. And at this moment, we have over 200 videos on our platform. It means you can come here and learn it to pick up your choice. Just come. Any even topic you are expecting, you are not seeing it yet, just drop a comment. We will surely attend to it. And presently, we need your help. Just help us just to contribute. Any amount, no amount is small. Please, no amount is small. You can, if you want to reach us, you can reach us. You can drop email to our, Further Solutions Academy. And also you call us on this number 344-9590. With this number, you can reach us, you can call us, you can WhatsApp us. Telegram is allowed. You can see us here on Telegram. With this, you are good to go. Please, just help us. No amount is small. Please, I'm not a beggar anyway. Now, okay, just to work on problems on work energy and power. In our previous video, I've explained what you need to know about work and energy and power, and my colleague have done something on work and energy and power also. I'm just trying to build up. Now, I want to work on them. Problems, it means questions we are expecting here, how to handle problem. Now, let me start with the question number 1. If possible, 5 questions is not bad. A constant force of 40 Newton acting on a body initially at rest gives an acceleration of 0.1 meter per second squared, gives 4 seconds. Calculate the work done by the force. This is very simple. Solution to this problem. I have work done, my force. I'm looking for work done anyway. My work done is always equals to force multiplied by distance. Now, the problem here is that something is missing. I have my force as what? 40 Newton. And also, I have my acceleration as what? My acceleration as what? 0.1 meter per second square. Which I am not going to anywhere because this is what I'm looking for. I need my distance. I need my what? My distance. I need my force. Now, with this, I have time. My time is what? 4 seconds. My time. See, as you are listing out those things, you must to take note of what is in their front. For instance, if this one is kilometer per hour and this one is seconds, you have to learn to convert, which is, we have done that in our previous video. You can learn that. Now, you have to learn to convert back to, so that both of them can be rhymed and you can move on. But don't forget that your SI unit is what? Meter per seconds, which is standard unit. Anyway, now we are on this. How can we go on this part with what is on ground? I will now think of my equation of motion. There are 3 of them, which I've listed them in our previous video when I was talking about speed, velocity, and acceleration. Now, I will now move on. Which one will help me at this point? Now, don't worry. We have my U because it's at rest. My U is 0 meter per second squared. This is, is 0 meter per what? Second squared. With this, I think I have U, velocity, I have time, I have acceleration. It means equation 3 can help me. Equation 2 can help me. Can equation 3 help me? No. Equation 3 cannot help me because we're talking about final and initial and acceleration and distance, which will not help me. Now, it means equation 2 will be of help. Equation 2 has a distance equals to ut plus 1 over 2 at squared, which is, I can have something, it means my s, this is my distance, ut squared plus 1 over 2 at squared. With this, I think I can go on my distance. It means my distance can be, what is my u? Is 0 multiplied by what? I have 4 plus 1 all over 2 multiplied by, acceleration is 0 point, multiplied by what? T squared is 4. Now, this one will be 0, s equals to 14, 16 divided by 2, that will be 8 multiplied by 0.1. 8 multiplied by 0.1 means 80. 8, okay. Yes, okay. Now, which I will be having, my answer s equals to is 0.8 meter. 0.8 meter. Now, I can now move on. Since I have it as 0.8 meter, my work done, it can be equals to force multiplied by what? Now, I have my distance already, which is my force. My force is 40 multiplied by 0.8, which is I can turn my 0.8 as 8 all over 10. Don't forget that. Which this will cancel this. Which is my force equals to what? 32 joule. Me, please, very important to put this joule. It will tell us that we are talking about joule. That is your answer. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Now, another one. Let me give a problem this way. This is displacement. We all know that. I've explained earlier when I was explaining which is T all over M. Now, this is my force. My force is Newton. You should know about that. Now, I call this place 10. I call this place 220. This place is 100. Coordinate geometry. Anyway, I saw this question when I was treating one past question last time, and I tried to look at it and now calculate. Calculate work done. I just saw this question. It's a very simple one. Wow, I have interest on it. But don't forget, when you have something like this, it's a very simple one. Don't forget, you are looking for work done. You are looking for work done. Now, what you just need to do, something is still missing. You are still missing out with what? My work done is equal to what? Force multiplied by what? Distance. Now, don't forget this is my force already, but this is not time. This is displacement. It means you can't use it. Displacement also the same thing as what? Distance. But difference between displacement and distance, distance has no direction. Displacement is attached to what? Direction. Which, when you are talking about speed, you'll be working on what? Distance. When you're talking about velocity, you'll be working on what? Displacement, which I've explained that when I was explaining my previous class on. Now, what can I do? I must ask myself, what can I do? Okay, we all know that let me try to solve. If the area under the F displacement graph, please don't mind me, there's no time. F displacement graph is a trapezium. or symmetric circle. Then the work done, then the area of trapezium it will be equals to 1 over 2 a plus b of h. Take a look at it. But this time around, we're talking about rectangle. Since it's rectangle, which we are talking about what? This and this. It means my work done will be equals to 100 multiplied by, this is the distance covered. I mean, this is the distance already, multiplied by this, which I have work done equals to 2,000. 2,000. That is 2,000 joule. 2,000 joule. That is all. That is what? All for that. Okay, now let me show another example. I think I have to be very fast because of time. And energy release 100 kg of water. Of water through a height of 60 meters in 20 seconds. What is the power of the engine taking gravity at 10 meters per second square? Look at this question. It's a very simple one. I'm talking about power anyway. Solution to this problem. Now, I have this problem. How will I solve it? The first thing I will do, my power equals to what? All over what? All over distance, all over distance. Which also I can say that what? My force multiplied by all over t. Which also force multiplied by what? V. Please take note of that. Take note of that. Which also can be equals to, my power can also be equals to mg multiplied by what? X all over t. Why am I an mg? Because I'm talking about what? G is the gravitational force there. Anyway, let's take note of that. It means here is called weight. What do I call it? Weight. Don't forget. Very, very important. Now, with this, I can say that what? This is very useful for me because of what? I have my x at 60 meters, my distance at 60 meters, my what again do I need? My m as 100 kg. Please take note of this. If this one is in gram, there will be a problem. You have to convert. Okay, I'm just telling you so that when you get your exam hall, you will do fine. All my students are doing fine. I'm happy for that. Now, okay, with this, what again? My t is given at 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. What again? My g is given as what? 10 meters per second squared. All I need is available. It means my power equals to what? G multiplied by, sorry, I think we're talking about the same thing anyway. When you see something like this, it means product. When I have a name and a name, it means a name A equals to time multiplied by name B. Okay, sorry for that. My power equals to, now my power will now be equals to 100 multiplied by, what's my 110 multiplied by distance is what is my distance? My distance is 60. What? Divided by what? What is my time? My time is 20 seconds. Which I will move on here with the 3. Which is 3,000 is there. My power equals to 3,000. 3,000 watts. I can put it watts. Anyhow I want to leave it, 3,000 watts is better. I can put it to kilowatts, but I'm not here to do that anymore. Now, another question. Just trying to touch. Let me try to work on energy now. Let me try to work on energy after I work on the efficiency and the other part of it. Now, okay, look at this question. A body, a body of mass 5 kg falls from a height of 10 meters above the ground. What is the kinetic energy of the body just before it strikes the ground? Neglected energy loss. Loss is spelled loss. And take G as 10 meters per second squared. Now, look at this question. How do I solve this question? Solution to this problem. What I need to know here is that what am I looking for? A body of mass 5 kg falls from a height of what? 10 meters above the ground. What is the kinetic energy of the what? Body just before it strikes the ground? It means I'm talking about what? Kinetic energy, which I know my kinetic energy as what? 1/2 mv squared. 1/2 mv squared. Now it's time to list out what I'm having. My v is not present. My u will be what? 0 meters per second squared. Per seconds. My height is 10 meters per second squared. 10 meters my height, and my g, which is my gravity, 10 meters per second squared. What again? My mass. What is my mass? My mass is what? 5 kg. Please make sure that you have to check the units. Are they in line? If not, there will be a problem. It means you have to resolve it. Now, I need to find something. What am I looking for? I must look for my velocity. Velocity. Now, how do I find my velocity? We all know that my v squared equals to u squared plus what again? What is that? U squared plus 2 is what? 2gh. Yes, because of the story I've changed, gravity and height. Now, it means my v squared equals to 0 squared plus 2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, which is, I'll be talking about 200. Root of 200, sorry, if you're not a mathematician, I square root the both sides anyway, which I don't have time for that. 200, which I'll be talking about what? 10 root 2. 10 root 2 meter per second. Now, since I have it this way, I can now run to my kinetic energy. My kinetic energy will be equal to 1/2 mass v squared. Now, it means 1/2. What is my mass? My mass is what? 5 kg. multiplied by velocity is what? 10 root of what? 2 all squared. Which I have, it will be back to what? Multiplied by 5 multiplied by 200. Because of 2. Root of 2 is 2. Square is, and which is 200. Here 1, here 100. It means the answer will be 500. 500. Now, what is the SI of it? Will be what? Joule. That is all. 500 joule. 500 joule. Wow. Okay. Time is not by my side, but I need to very. Maybe I will try to give more example on this. I will move on to the next video. Will be on efficiency anyway, which because of time I won't be able to talk about that very well. Now, another problem. Let me try to explain this question also. Okay. A ball now. Potential energy, kinetic energy. Okay, a ball of mass 200 grams falls from a height of 5 meters on to a hard floor and rebound to a height of 3 meters. What energy is lost by the ball as a result of the impact on the floor, taking your gravity as 10 meters per second square. Okay, this is a question that I have here, and you have to understand it anyway. Solution to this problem. Now, when I have something like this, what I need to ask myself is my mass is a problem. There is a problem here. Why? Because of what? It's in gram, and it must be in kilogram anyway. Now it means I'll be talking about 200 grams, which it will be converted to what? Is 0.2 kilogram. Please take note that. We all know that 1,000 meter make 1,000 grams make 1 kilogram. That's what I just do there. Now, which I've converted. It's already converted. Now my G, which is known as gravity, 10 meters per second squared. What again? Okay. Height is 5 meters. Height is 5 meters, which I've seen it. Height is like 5 meters. Height is 5 meters. Now, since I know that all these are possible, and I want to look for what energy lost, it means I will move on by having height potential energy of 5, which it will be equals to what? PE of 5, which I'll be having mgh, which I'll be having 0.2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 5, which I'll be having yes, 5, 0.2, which, hope you know that this is a fraction. I can turn it to what? To fraction 1 all over 5. This will cancel this. Now, which I'll be having 10 joule. That is 10 joule. Now, I will now move on to the next one. Potential energy at of 3, which is, I will know that pH of 3 equals to mgh also. What is my, it means 0.2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by what? H is 3, which I'll be talking about 10, which is going to be what? Okay, 225. Okay, 3 to 2, that is 6 joule. Now, energy lost. Energy loss will be equals to potential of 5 minus potential energy of what? 3, which I'll be having. What is my 5? This is going to be what? 10 joule, which I'll be having 10 joule minus 6 rather joule, which are in joule, which is I'll be having 4 joule. That is energy lost. That is the what? Energy lost. Now, let me try to, okay, now, let me try to explain another one before we call it a day. I will check and solve 2 more questions in this part. Okay, now, let me quickly have a car of mass 800 joule, kilogram, attain a speed of 25 meters per second in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. The power developed in the engine is, now look at this problem, equals to 8 kilojoule and kilogram. My velocity is equals to 25 meter per second square, and my t equals to what? 20 seconds. That one is very, very straightforward. It means I can say my what? My acceleration equals to v all the time, which is which I have 25 over 20, which I will have 1.2 meter 5 meter per second squared. Now with this, I can see that my force equals to what? Ma, which is 800 multiplied by what? 1.25, which I can say that this will be equals to 1000 Newton. Now with this, my power will be equals to what? Force multiplied by velocity. We all know that velocity is already available, which is this. My power will now be equals to, what is my force? 1000 Newton multiplied by velocity is what? 25, which I'll be having 25,000 watts, or I can say that what? 25 kilowatts. 25 kilowatts, anyhow you want to do it. 25 kilowatts. That is all about that. That's all about that. Okay. Now, let me show more example. I think I can show. Time still permits me to show more example. Now, another question of this case, okay, let me just a very good example. A body of mass 40 kg, 4 kg is acted on by a constant force of 12 Newton for 3 seconds. The kinetic energy the kinetic energy, please take note of that. Kinetic energy gained by the body at the end of the time is, now look at this question. Solution to this problem. This is a very good problem. It means I'm looking for my kinetic energy, which I all know. We all know that my kinetic energy is always equals to 1 over 2 mv squared. And we all know that my v, what is my, something is missing. We all know that my mass is equals to 40 kg, 4 kg, which is 44 kilogram, and my force is 12 Newton. What again is missing? My time is what? Is 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 3 seconds, right? 3 seconds. Since I have them this way, and we all know that also my A, which is my velocity, acceleration is equals to this, which is also my velocity can be equals to what? A multiplied by time, which 80. We all know that. And what again? It means my velocity can be equals to, what is my acceleration? That acceleration, my velocity can be equals to that. Now, 3. Now, it means I can say that my acceleration from here, my acceleration can be equals to, what is my t? My t is my my a. I can say that what my my a equals to f all over n, which is f 12 all over what is my 4, which is we have 3. It means I can say 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9 meters per second. 9 meters per second, which is my that. Now with that, I can continue my work, which is my velocity is already available with help of my what? Acceleration from force and the mass. Now it means my kinetic energy can be equals to 1 over 2 mv squared, which is 1 over 2. What is my m? My m is, my mass is equals to what? 4 multiplied by velocity is equals to what? 9 squared.